All right, Katie, this is going to be a tutorial on how to check grades using ClassLink. I could sit and tell you how to do all of this, but that would kind of be boring. So I thought that I would do this so that way you can do it at your own time and watch it. Um, on your computer, you do not have staff bookmarks, so I will be sure to, I linked your ClassLink. So you'll just go to ClassLink Launchpad, and then you'll just sign in with Google. And then it's going to bring up the dashboard. All right, and I think I've already shown you this, but typically I work in the used by everyone. And I just go level by level. So for Edpuzzle, I'm going to be looking down at my handy dandy clipboard. So I've got everything here that I need. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look and see what kids did their Edpuzzles for level 2. So you just click on Edpuzzle, and you always click skip. We wait for it to load. All right, and this is where all my content is. Where you want to be is right here in my classes. And then I've divided all the kids up over here. So Burns A, Burns B, Goldsberry A, even though you can't really see it, Goldsberry B, Ramsdale A, Ramsdale B. So I'm going to go in, let's see here, I've got Goldsberry. So let's go to Goldsberry B. And if you don't see anything that's due, just click show all 12 or whatever it says. And for level 2, these are the 2 that I need to check. Well, I can already see that there's 15 out of 15 completed, so that's a good start. But they also had a snow day. So I'm going to click on the religion, and I'm just going to take a look at their scores. And so everybody passed. Remember, I like it to be a 70 or higher. I know that some kids who got a 71 may have asked to retake it. If a student wants to do something, you can just come over here and click reset progress, and then just click that, and that'll let them take it again. I only let them take it twice. If they don't pass it the second time, I will meet with them. Alrighty, let's see here. And then if I want to go back to the other one, and I can check their scores. All right, so as you can see here, Gabe needs to redo it. So I'm going to click on that and click reset. Yes, I want to reset it, and now he's reset, and he'll need to do that. So what I do is on my grade book, I would mark off that everybody did them, but then for Gabe, I'm going to put a circle to remind me that he needs to redo it. But everything else is good to go. And then I just go back and I check each class. Now, I typically do cohort B on Wednesday nights and then cohort A on Sunday nights. So here you can see that there are some kids who did not do it. So Patricia Porter is a teacher, so we don't have to worry about her, but Carly, so I would mark everybody down having it and then have a little chit chat with Carly or shoot her an email. And then if I go into Ramsdale, let's see how they did. All right, well, 15 out of 16. So William still needs to do it. Everybody's passed. Go back here, technology. Here I would take a look, and I need to talk to these people. And so usually in class, this is when I would have them do that. I'll do another video maybe later to show you how to do the grade book, but we're just going to start with checking homework first. So that's Edpuzzle. Then we have a Pear Deck. All of this stuff is in here, so Pear Deck is here. We let it load. You're going to click Teacher Login. Teacher Login. Let's try it again. And then we're going to come over here to this little button, and it says Sessions. And these are all of my Pear Deck sessions. So you're going to see quite a few that we've done this year. And then the way to access it is usually I have one Pear Deck going, but this is the ancient Mesopotamia. And you just click here on the slides, and here's how you check for work. Now, this is kind of iffy. So I have learned that when kids click on Pear Deck on the link, then their name shows up. So like right here, you can see 1 out of 50, well, 58 kids have responded. Well, I can see that Elena, she has clicked on the Pear Deck link, but she hasn't responded yet. So Pear Deck is a little longer. And so I'm going to, oh, sorry, not class roster, my bad. You just scroll all the way down, and this is a quick fix to see who's clicked on it and who's done it and who hasn't. So these 6 kids have not done it yet. However, that doesn't mean that everybody else has. So I actually take time and I go through and I will look at people's, at their, like here, Leo, IDANS. I have no idea what that means. It says, how do you think religion? So I can click here to leave feedback and say, sorry, Leo, I do not understand your answer. Please try again. And then I can click send feedback and that'll take to him. Now, when he logs into Pear Deck, it'll pop up that I have given him feedback. And so it's kind of important to remind kids and get them in the habit of checking their Pear Deck. That's just an example. But as you can see, each slide, like this one, does not have a response, but this one, all the rest do. So what you want to do is you want to scroll down and look to see. But then, like I said, you kind of need to go through and read them all just to give them a little feedback. If you like what they said, go ahead and give them a feedback. And then here I can take a look, scroll all the way down. And some people draw, some people say, this is awesome, this has got to be, okay, so we did a really good job. Look at how cute that is. All right, and so these people automatically haven't responded on this slide. They may, so like Michaela, she responded on the other slide, but not this side, same way as Nico. So these are the people that I need to remind, or I can write in the grade book. So you want to go through each slide that has, so here's a really cool thing. So the kids get a dot and they get to drag their dot where they feel that they, like it says, would you like to live in ancient Mesopotamia? These people, you could kind of hover over their dots. These people are like, sure, why not? These people, not so much. And these are all the people that say no. And you just kind of gotta, they all put it kind of on top of each other so you can see. You've got to move around and see if you can hit any of that. So that's kind of neat. And then this is just the explanation of what they're supposed to do in their Newsela. So we're going to check Newsela now. Newsela looks like this. You click on Newsela. We wait for it to load. Okay, all right, now this is a little different. Here's assignments. Oh, it's still loading. All right, so here are, here's the assignment. So when we click on Life in Mesopotamia, sorry, I'm answering a text. All right, what we can do is these are your classes, and when you come over here, it will give you everybody's name. Now I can see that Zoe kind of did this 3 separate times, it looks like. It tells you what level they read at, and then their score on the quiz. So what I would be doing here, if I click on Vincent, I can go through and he did highlighting. So I'm kind of looking at his highlighting, making sure that he understood what we were supposed to do, and then I can check his quiz a little closer. And he got a 100, but I could go in and see. So if they missed any, then I could go in and see those things. I could click on Blade in here. It shows me that he read at a 520, And here are his highlighting. And so when I'm looking here, I'm going to go back. When I'm here, I'm kind of just quickly looking at, if I want to quickly look at their quiz grades. Well, let me go back to, there we go. Okay, then you can just see their score grades or their score for the grades. So like anybody who scores below 50% kind of may want to talk to them and go over what they missed. But it looks like everybody's doing kind of okay on this one. All right, and then you can click on 2. All right, so definitely we need to meet with Addison, Regan. The issue though with these quizzes, sometimes they're more of reading quizzes than content quizzes. So this is the good time. This could be how you can make your groups. So like I can see that Gabe and Jacob missed the same 2. So I could probably talk to them at the same time along with Kaysen. So I could just pull a group of 3 up. Anybody who didn't score, anybody who scored 75%, they pretty much get it. And then here you go. You can see that Eric and Crystal missed the same one. So they would probably be a good one to put together in a group to talk about. So this helps you with grouping and who to conference with. And so what I do is I just pretty much, you could, in your, on your clipboard, what I would do is I would record their grade, and then anybody I need to meet with, I would highlight. And then that way I know. You could really get fancy and highlight anybody, like all the yellows. So like, so maybe Eric and Crystal are yellows. So then anybody who's a yellow, I can pull them up together. Anybody who's a blue, I can pull up together. So that way it's quick, easy visual. Pear Deck. We did that. Newsella. Wiser. Okay. The Wiser worksheet. You go back to the class link, and Wiser is here. And then just click skip. And we wait for it to load. I always do my breathing while it's loading. And then it always gets done quicker. Okay, so what I need to do, who am I? Oh, I'm logged in, but it doesn't say. All right, let's go to worksheets. And then it's going to pull up my worksheets. Sometimes it says my worksheets at the top, but here's the ancient Mesopotamia. So when I click on this, it's going to bring up the website or the worksheet. And then I'm going to click on, hi Bill, yes, you can get my trash. So we're just gonna wait for it to load. And once it loads, you're gonna go to answers. Lots of breathing because it's loading. All right, there we go. This one's taking a minute. Okay, there we go. All right, now for this one, all you got to do is look over here, and these are all of the kids who have taken the, who've completed the worksheet. What I like to do is I like to sort by last name. Maybe. Close on some of these tabs. I don't know if that'll help. Well, it's not letting me sort, but usually it'll say by last name. So what I do is I look here to see if there's anybody who scored below a 75%. So let me see what a 75% would be. Give me a second. All right, let's see. What is a 7 out of 22? Let's see here. there, 6. So 22 minus 6 will be a 16. So anybody who got a 16 here, I'm going to go through and I'm going to click on them. When you click on someone's name, it brings up their answers. So this is where I can see that Alexis, what she got right, and let's see here, and what she got wrong. All right, and so if she wants to fix this, I just click right here to retake the worksheet. And so what I would do is I would write down her initial score, and then I'm going to highlight it. When she retakes it, she's going to email me, and then I will take the better of the two scores. So you can go down and you can see, and then here Ella doesn't have it done yet. Ethan, we're going to reset. Let him retake it. What's really nice too is it shows you how long they worked on it. Ian got a 17. Which will actually, in my book, will be half of that is 6, 7, 8.5 out of 11. So he might be passing, but that's fine. Looks like the kids did okay on it, Michaela. And this would be something that we could go over in class too afterwards if there was something that was really like a really big misconception. But it looks so far that they're doing okay. This is mainly cohort B, so cohort A will be on there. As you can see, there's only 34 students, and I have 78. So that's kind of how you can check the grades for the levels of the grids. As you can see, I have this, and what I do is if I'm checking the Wiser, I do everybody's Wiser and get it over with so you don't have to keep going back and forth. So when it comes time for you to start checking homework, you have this to refer to.